What's going on, everybody? We are back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse, and gonna try a fun one. What's hopefully gonna be a fun one today. This is Owen Turtenwald Vannifar list, Sultai colors combination. So you can see all the singletons here. Basically, a pretty extensive package to tutor out with a resolved Vannifar. Now, the downside of this card, unlike things in the past like Birthing Pod, similar effects, is that it actually has to chill and play for a turn, and before you can start using it. But once you do, you can start doing some really cool stuff. In particular, the top end of being able to prime speaker out of Muldrotha, which then allows you to play, like replay things like Mesmerizing Benthid and Biogenic Ooze from the graveyard, or anything else that might be in there. And you have access to some like main deck hate here as well, like Plaguecrafter, Plague Mare, Deathgorge Scavenger, Reclamation Sage, Kraul Harpooner, Kitesail Freebooter, and then not so much more toolboxy stuff in the sideboard. Instead, you're looking to take out a lot of this specific toolbox stuff and become more of a cohesive, either well, for the most part, become a more cohesive control deck, or a sideboard in things like Growth Chamber Guardian if you need to be on the more aggressive side. So let's give it a shot. And we're going to hope that this Vannifar deck ends up being a Vanna-Unfar deck. But seeing as how no one really played it at the tournament this weekend, I don't know. Expectations are tempered. It's a little bit odd, I think, considering the top 8 of the Star City Games event, to be playing a deck with access to both blue and green, but not playing Krasis. Alright, this is a sick one. So this is basically right where we want to be, turn 3 Vannifar. Lining ourselves up to take 6 damage here off our lands. The one thing we don't have access to in this package from browsing through it is like a really good way to gain life. There's no gain life loops here. There is like a turn-taking loop, which is kind of fun, but a little bit hard to pull off. And this card we've already played with, and we know it's quite powerful on its own. Pretty impressed with this. I didn't check to see all the top 8 decks to see if any of them were actually playing these, but we can alt-tab and look and see what the winning list. Which was Sultai. Did they play Ooze? Okay. Oh, switch for Visconti means we probably don't have to worry too much about our life total here. Come on, Star City Games deck database. Disinformation campaign. Are we okay just to like drop the Ooze here? No. I think we just drop the Branchwalker. Yeah, I guess we're gonna attack with the Reaper. Play the Ooze. Play the Ooze, and then do we want to Sage out or Speaker out Muldrotha, or would we rather play the Sage and Speaker out a 4-drop? I'm trying to remember like what 4-drops we have in here. Yeah, I think I'm happy to just play the Ooze. And we get to draw a card off the Reaper. The risk here is that we're delaying. Oh, I like doing this because... Oh, I guess they could have Kaya's Wrath, huh? I was kind of in the mindset that there's no 4-mana Wrath, but yes, there's Kaya's Wrath. At least we get to reload. I think we just Rec Sage this. So I definitely feel like we misplayed there. So probably the better thing to do would have been to hold the Ooze and Rec Sage like one of their enchantments, and then use the Rec Sage to tutor something out. Or I could have like sacrificed the Llanowar Elves so you'll get the Freebooter to look at their hands. That might have also been really good. Before I committed to putting the 5-mana thing to play. Yeah, definitely a little bit of mistake there. Alright, so let's freeboot their hand. Adoration, negate, contempt. Yeah, so this is definitely a matchup I think where we're going to bring in the Growth Chamber Guardians. Wow, they ripped a Wrath. That's pretty nice. Not much we can do about that. So let's just go to game 2 here. I think we misplayed too badly on that one turn. And then we could have had them if they didn't find their second Kaya's Wrath right there, but they did. So we could have gone for Freebooter. And then on 4, I don't think we have much on 4 that would have been great. Findbroker maybe, just to get some more value. Because Hostage Taker and Chupacabra aren't so good. So I think we want Duresses, Negates. Probably want the Dive Down, Ellis Reborn. Jeez, laggy this morning. I think we can do without the Harpooner, without the Walker. Probably don't need Exclusion Mage. Don't need Plague Mare. Probably don't need Deathgorge Scavenger. Need to make some more cuts, huh? Lazav's not particularly powerful here. Benthid's not crazy good. 2 more cuts. We can probably cut the Navigator. How good is that going to be? I don't know. It might be actually good. These probably get less valuable without the toolbox. So maybe we just cut 2 incubations. I kind of want to leave the Navigator combo in. Yeah. So we're kind of converting more into a Sultai, like more mid-rangey deck with a Vannifar top end. So maybe this game we'll only take 4 damage off of our lands. Wow, nice. Drawing 2 always feels good. Could have played this differently to hold up a dive down, but I think that we want to save the dive down for a more compelling target. If they essence, or if they like Moment's Craving the Midnight Reaper, I think we're okay with that. Alright, so definitely no need to put more stuff on the board here. As fun as it would be to get Prime Speaker into play. What's going on this morning? Let's get rid of the Eldest Reborn. We'll play Growth Chamber Guardian and Llanowar and hold up Dive Down. Though if they go for the Mortify, I think we're not too worried. Eldest Reborn's an annoying one though. So here maybe they go for the Mortify in response. And then we get it with the Dive Down. Oh wow, they're not even going for it. I figured for sure they wouldn't want us to have this value chain. They're just holding up the Absorb. They're gonna try to draw 3, so I don't want them to, or sorry, draw 2. I don't want them to draw, so let's make them use the Absorb. Oh, they really want to draw. Okay. They need to hit some sweepers then. They put themselves into a spot where they're opting to draw 2, and they kind of have to hit sweepers. Still trying to get them to use the Absorb, I guess. So now the Dive Down gets a little bit better because they don't have to counterspell. They need to flip this though. This is going to be a tight one. Growth Chamber Guardian's doing work. This is exactly why we sided in. Kind of helps to overload against their 1-for-1 removal. It's also nice in these games where we kind of are flooding. We've drawn a lot of land, but we get to make use of it every turn and get another threat out of our deck. So if they pull up like a Mortify or something here, we should be good. absorb. Alright, so no Kaya's Wrath. Not going to play something first main phase into the absorb. They're on exactly 5. They need to have removal here, which we can then dive down. And that should seal it. Alright, so we played a lot better that game, I think. Any other changes? Probably not. Just run it back. Yeah, I think as long as we can compete with the Wraths, we're gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Ooze in the winning Sultai list. This is a hard one to keep with no green source. Alright. Yikes. That sucks. This is a 26 land deck, by the way. Just casually continuing to mulligan no land hands with 26 in the deck. Oh no, sorry, this is not a 26 land deck. I'm thinking of the deck that I just put together. Yeah, wow, I just feel like we lost the game because of this double mulligan into Thought Erasure. I wonder if they take the 2-drop here. Yeah, oh wow, okay. So I kind of feel like they're going to have counter magic for this Vivian. Maybe we can get them with that. Land number 5, thank you. So there's like a white weenie deck, splashing blue for Deputy of Detention, and some negates and spell pierces on the side. That's kind of cool. Now, I guess we wanted to rest here to protect our Eldest Reborn. Absorb, Cry, Kaya's Wrath. Get rid of their cheapest Wrath, I guess. This is kind of an unfortunate way to lose. So I guess our hope here is they draw... Oh, they can't draw land into Fairy. I was hoping they draw to Fairy and jam it. Well, now they're going to have Absorb mana back up. Jeez, this thing is so laggy. We'll have to probably restart after this match. After this loss. Well, the good news is they're pretty low on cards. How did that happen? Did they take a mulligan too? That's going to help them immensely. Let's hope this eats the other Absorb. Yeah. And now we have a shot at resolving this Eldest Reborn. Wow. So unless they hit exactly counterspell off this we can actually get back in this game. Now, in before its actual counterspell. Looks like it might be Chemister's Insight. I'll hold this. Now, unfortunately, they can find like Mortify and stuff, which is annoying. Whoa. That's like a lot of sound effects for a rare. Like too many. But they do need to find Mortify pretty badly here. My money is that they'll have it, and then we'll just be able to scoop this game here. No? This is just as good, though. Do they minus the Eldritch Ward? No. They have both. I mean, they could have any number of things, like Vraska's Contempt would be fine for them. I guess we want our graveyard. The Vivian. It ults faster. And here it eats the Vraska's Contempt. I have a feeling they have another Kaya's Wrath because they discarded one. Yeah, this mulligan. This game feels too far away now. I think we just started out just down too many resources, and on top of that, they got the Thought Erasure. It's just too hard to come back from that. Because this deck is going to beat us. They're going to grind us out. And, yeah, that's too bad, because game 2 we felt really good against them. Just that double mulligan into nothing. Yeah, let me just scoop here. That's a little disappointing, but again, that's just how it works sometimes, and unfortunately I can't control for what happens when I record these videos, but this is being super laggy, so I'm going to cut the video short here and look to restart and try to record one more round before I have to head out for the day. So yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. I think the deck has some cool potential to it. Just mulligans got in our way there in game 3, but yeah, we'll be back soon with the next round, so stay tuned for that, and yeah, be right back.